though? What foundation?
It's top tier Black Beauty.
Okay.
Let them know.
Period. By who? Shades of Ebony Cosmetics.
Yes.
Okay.
Shades of Ebony, dog.
Okay. What is it?
Easy
breezy.
Black
girl.
girl.
I like that.
Yes.
Ooh, cater to our chocolate girls, definitely our darker skin tone women. So my name is Ebony Tyson. I am the CEO of Shades of Ebony Cosmetics. And today we are just doing a chat about just our experiences as darker skin tone women and how this product, our foundation shades, come into play. And there's still a lot of colorism in the media. And on top of that, we do see more beauty brands emerging with shades that have us included. However, I wanted to do something exclusive just for us, to keep us just uplifted and empowered, because there's a lot of things that can sometimes show us that they're not really for us, you know, in the media. And I still feel like there's a lot of work that we need to do, especially in the beauty industry. So not only is this about the makeup, but it's also about keeping us empowered. So I do have our BBBW motivational sessions that also is a part of Shades of Ebony Cosmetics, and that is Black, beautiful, brilliant women. And it, period, okay, period. And that is just the segment where you will get activities, you'll watch some videos, just to keep us empowered and uplifted. So stay tuned on that. So right now I have on, with nothing else, there's no highlight, there's no concealer, none of that on either of our faces. The shade that I have is Aspirational Ebony. So that this is shade 12, and you'll see on my website. And this, what Destiny has on right now is Black Girl Heaven, and that is in the shade 11, period. And he has TTB, which is top tier Black Beauty, in the shade 13, period.
Okay.
Period. So as you see, we all are dark skin, but we do have different undertones. We have different features, and I want us to be able to have something that's lightweight, that's just easy for us to just throw on and enjoy, right? So, ladies, tell me how you feel. How do you feel about the product? I mean, I know you told us a little bit first, so let's start with you, Destiny. How do you feel about the product?
I really love the product, actually. I love how natural it looks, okay?
Yes.
It's chocolate, it's not light. There's no extra blending you have to do to get it to blend in with your skin. It's perfect. One little doop-doop.
One little doo-doo. You done. I love it. Yes, because I want it to be easy, even for women who don't usually wear makeup, right? Just something to throw on, doop, you know, like she said, and you'll be good. And I do want to add that our shades are vegan and cruelty free.
I know that's right.
And it's also waterproof. So you going out, you going to the pool, you want to do a little, you know, just look a little cute, get some shots at the pool, you know. You can do that right way. I can't even tell that it's makeup on my face either.
As you shouldn't.
Periods. And it just brings me
It's
out.
It's
It's
Come on.
Okay.
Eat 'em up.
All right. So real quick, sis, how you feel about it? How you feel?
I still feel the same.
Okay.
It feels so lightweight.
Yes.
When she was putting it on my face, yes, I knew like she was applying it, but I can't really tell that it's there. I keep forgetting, so I'm touching my face and I have to wash my hands in between our little photo shoot and whatnot.
Good.
But it feels really nice, and I love that it's not giving me that heavy caking feeling.
Right.
Because I usually do makeup a lot, so I know like the difference between a lightweight foundation and a foundation that just has a little bit more density in it. So, you know, things of that nature. I absolutely love how natural it's got me looking, and I have no concealer on.
Look at
Y'all see that
That's that highlight.
That natural glow.
She ain't need no product, baby.
Period.
None. No extra product except for the
looks
foundation.
good. And it's so
and I
smooth,
feel,
right?
Yes.
get that dewy look.
Yes. And I just feel good about it all around.
Yes. So, ladies, let's just do a quick little podcast. So, we do want to just, talk about some things that us as Black women go through. Now, I do want to add and really point out, yes, I am starting off with the darkest shades, but I do have range that I'm also going to add into as well, and then move on to, lighter skin tones as well. But I do want to first start with darker skin tone women because that's the foundation of my business. So just letting you know, ladies, yes, I am starting off with just 4 shades, but more is to come. So yeah, let me just get into it. Topic is so I'll start off with me personally, and I'm sure you ladies can resonate with me on this. I got all the nicknames, call them Black when the light is off. Yep, that one. And be the same ones trying to hit you up in your DMs now, but that's a whole nother story.
I know that's right.
But yeah, and personally for me, it took a lot because like I had family members that intentionally try to put me down. I had like friends and or classmates that try to put me down because of my skin tone. And I'm sure a lot of women go through that, and that's another thing that I'm like, man, we really need someone or a brand or a company that is empowering us. Like, where is, like, when I was growing up, I used to think, well, if I was lighter, then I would get more attention or this or this or that. And it's like, we don't really, as a lot of parents don't really tell you how to really pour into yourself and to love yourself. And the color that you are is beautiful, and you're like, whatever shade you are you. And maybe they were never taught that, but at some point we have to teach our young women that. We have to continue to pour into ourselves so that we can pour into other people in a positive way. So I know I'm beautiful now, honey. Okay, I know I am. Period. And it took a lot of me just working on myself, and it took obviously a good environment too of women, my mom, my sister, to pour into me, and just that time with yourself. It's nothing like having just your own time to really just dig deep with yourself. I feel like we are conditioned, especially just women as a whole, we're conditioned to be something for everybody else. We have to play these gender roles of being someone catering to somebody else, but what happened to catering to ourselves? Like, what happened to catering to ourselves first? Like, so we can be fully available for other people, but it's all about balance,
From an empty cup.
Okay, so that's just my spiel. How do y'all feel? Like,
I wouldn't say like it was the best experience, just going to school with kids who can be so cruel, and they have no idea like the impact of being cruel has on you even after you left the environment. My experience with that, I was bullied for 3 years in elementary school, and it didn't affect me that much then because I was used to being like on my own and being isolated. But when I moved on to middle school and changed schools, it was kind of like a eye-opening event that I didn't believe that I was beautiful, that I didn't believe that I was good enough to be seen as beautiful, or I wasn't confident in my own being. So just to like go through that realization, it just really made me feel like, why am I letting people who are not around me, even if there are around me, that shouldn't affect me that much to where I don't feel secure within my own self. So why would I let people who are in my past, who I don't talk to, I have no contact with, still affect me from growing and feeling confident in my own body? I have to be with this body every day. I just had to be like, I need to love myself. And I began that journey, and going through that journey, I felt true love. Like, I know what true love is because I love me. I love me in my entirety, my everything, my feet, my face, my lips, my skin tone.
As you should.
So it's just like, it's all about being in love with who you are from within, and what's within will come out. I promise it will.
Yeah.
Come on, I like that.
I love that too. So what about you? What about you?
Definitely what y'all said about just experiencing different things from men, from women. I've noticed and just felt within, like, sometimes even men won't even like look at you. You know, sometimes they'll just go straight to the light-skinned girl, or they're always going to other women. Like, you're always viewed as last, or you always gotta look, or you always gotta look the baddest. You know, you gotta have your hair, nails done, everything for them to, you know, like to even. It's just like, dang, like, why can't I just have no makeup on, just a little hair, and still get that validation and that love? But I feel like as a young girl, I always kind of just wanted validation and love from men, and I was always kind of seeking that in a way. Just wanting that, and it always made me feel like I wasn't worthy and I wasn't beautiful. And it even caused me to even feel insecure even around other women as well, because I wanted that, but they were getting that and I wasn't, and so I started to feel bad, or just I just started to feel like I wasn't beautiful. And I still am, like, getting through it. It is still hard to just fully believe, like, you are beautiful, you are enough, because of my past. And I have, like, experienced names, you know, darky, different things of that sort, and people saying you pretty for a dark skin, or
oh my god,
like pretty.
No. The worst I've heard is I never want to see it with a dark skin girl because I didn't want dark kids.
That
broke my heart.
I don't ever understand that.
I don't get it either.
It's very foul. It's very foul.
Well, I appreciate you for sharing that, and let's talk about that. Like, just as far as the validation from men. And so this is something that I learned because I've experienced that similar, you know, about, you know, just being seen. And that was something that really started to bubble up inside for me too. Because, you know, you see on social media, and you see, you know, on the music videos, or you see, you know, celebrities and the men, you know, they're always dating another race or a lighter skin tone. If that's your preference, cool. But don't put us down because it's something else you prefer.
Right.
And here's another thing. We're trying to, you know, be seen by men who don't even see themselves, who don't know who they are. And it's not me bashing men or anything, because there are amazing men out here who know who they are. They accept who they are, you know, and they will give you that love, and we all know it starts with yourself anyway. But
let's just be real though,
you know, but let's be real now. It's accountability on both sides. And two, it's just like, you know, we have to, that's why it's so important to pour into yourself, so that when you do go out and you are with, you know, maybe somebody around other people or other dudes, and if they don't see you, then that's not the kind of guy you want to be with. You don't want to be with anyway. But on top of that is like the energy that you have for yourself, and what you see in yourself is going to show, and it'll make other people see you that way. And even if they don't see you that way, you still have that inner security. You see what I'm saying? So how do we do that? And so one of the things that I learned that helped me along the way to really see myself and love myself is affirmations. You know, saying I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am a Proverbs 31 woman. Okay,
that part.
I am wise, I am amazing, I am meant for greatness. You know, I am unique. Those things really help. And looking at yourself in the mirror, and also hugging myself. Like, I just, oh my God,
hold myself.
Nothing is like that. Like, giving yourself that affection is nothing like it, because when other people see, that's just like, it just feels so good. It feels so good to have myself and not have to look for somebody else to do it. Because one of the things I learned too is that when you looking for that affection and love in somebody else, and you haven't done the work on yourself, it's never going to be enough. Even if they're trying to do, you know, make those efforts, it's never going to be enough, because you haven't done it for yourself. You haven't felt that void for yourself. And also, you haven't let God come in and fill those voids for you as well. So that's another aspect, you know, that you have to work on, that spirituality, that spiritual part of yourself, because that higher self is talking to you now. And you got to be able to, you know, to really hear it in order to really do what you're meant to do, be who you're meant to be. So, you know, that's very important. So, yeah, that's some of the things, you know, affirmation cards, looking in the mirror, hugging myself, and doing the things that I love, doing my makeup, you know, taking pictures of myself, you know, and also writing. I actually write love letters to myself.
Wow.
I did I haven't been that consistent, but my birthday, I did write a beautiful love letter to myself, and was just talking about like how many things that I've achieved, and you know, just how much I'm showing up for myself. And it felt so good because on those days where you feel low, when you don't feel that great about yourself, you can go back and look at those things and be like, wow, like I feel good, like thank you, you just made me feel good.
Come on,
So I mean, what have y'all done like that you think that would help, or what would you like to do that would help you to feel, I guess, more self-love, or you know, more secure with yourself? What do you think would?
I've been listening to podcasts actually, like self-love podcasts about self-compassion, having compassion for yourself when you make mistakes, not being hard on yourself, like loving yourself through all the stages, through your flaws, through when life is giving you hell. Love who you are, and yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I also been doing voice memos. So it's kind of like a journal, but you know, you just talking in it. And I really like that too, because that just gets it all out. If you don't like to write, that would be
That's a good one.
Those are good ones. For me personally, I have journaled. I've you know, got into reading the Bible a lot more. Just spending time by myself. Another thing that has come where I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling my best, is take a social media detox. Not too drawn to social media. I have been, but I feel like it's a lot of bad energy that comes from being on social media. So I noticed that I would just delete the app and wash my hands with it for a while, and just be like, I need to be with me first before I keep looking at what she's doing, what he's doing, what are they posting, what's going on in the world right now. It all can affect you if you take it in, and I'm a very empathetic person, so I feel like when I see something, I'll be like, oh, like, and it gets me, and I just need to know we are keeping a high, my head vibration. Yes, my head held high, you know. I just want to love myself. So to do that, I just have to cut some things off. Even if that's pertaining to people. Now, even if that's pertaining to people, cut some people off. Some people that just draw from you and don't pour into you. You pour everything into them, but what do they get back? So not only change my circle, change my mindset, and change the way that I did things. Become more productive in things that benefit me. Whether it be education, whether it be my writing, whether it be me speaking, you know, or my acting and things of that nature. Just work on me. Work on you. That I feel like that's how you are able to bring back in that self-love. Because if you're working on you for everybody else, who are you really? But if you work on you for you, you know who you are at the end of the day.
That's a good one. I love that. That is pretty much, you know, our podcast here, and we're just starting off. This will be like episode 4 of our BBBW motivation sessions.
Come on, episode 4.
So thank you, ladies, for coming out, for being a part of this, a part of the vision. We are here to touch and love on each other. And you know, one of the things I do want to end with is that also go on a date with yourself. That is something I love. Go out to the movies by yourself. Go get your nails done. Go out to eat by yourself. I've done it before. It might be weird a little bit the first time, but when you really start getting into the mood of things, you're gonna enjoy it. Like, it's nothing like it. And when you do that, you won't stand for just anything. Okay, you might look. I could be bad all by my damn self. You ladies stay beautiful inside and out, and you will hear more from us. So thank you so much for your time, and we end with some good hugs. Bye.